The best of the Morning X on 99X. Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. The original 99X.
Ladies, pay attention. You may learn something in this segment. Guys, we want to talk to you. Guys in the dating world.
You're always here for us.
Want to talk to the guys in the dating world. We want to find out about your slam dunk sure thing that you always go to at some point during a date.
Especially like if the date is teetering, if it could go either way, you know, if you pull this out, if you do this, if you say this or do this.
Like, I always go to
It's an instant victory.
What about the old Barnes dating days?
Yeah.
I
What were
go
those
to
days?
my
Let's go back.
framed, signed Jimmy Barron glossy.
Yes, right.
Whenever I pull that out and I say I know him.
That would impress the hell out of me.
Well,
shoe in.
I'll tell you what, actually, now that you mentioned that, okay, what, like in the house, I have
It could be in the house.
Okay,
it could be
that's
something you do in
okay.
the car. It
All
could be
right,
something.
okay,
It's just
okay.
something that you've done it 20
All right.
times with 20 different dates, and it always scores you big.
you know, I can always play the risky business card.
Right. You can play the risky business card.
What, that you were in it for half a second?
Excuse me, how many
Oh,
half
okay,
seconds were
okay.
you in
I think it was
movies?
about
Okay,
10 and a half
okay.
seconds.
How many half seconds were you in movies?
Can't give you a hard time.
I know.
Mine's always vodka.
Vodka.
That's when it isn't going well, just pour a cocktail and
But-
hope for the best.
I think that's a great question, and also, but if it's not like an object,
It
is there
doesn't have to be
something?
an
Is there
object.
something you can do? Is there something
you
that
say,
you
something
say?
you do, someplace you drive to, some
Right.
little
Oh,
thing
yeah.
that you? It's some. Every guy's got something. What is that trump card?
that can close the deal?
Bill?
Bill, what works for you?
Hey, Bill.
Yeah. Well, right off the bat, first thing I do is kiss the hand. I like to get a kiss in right away.
You go for the Prince Charming thing right out the gate.
Kiss her hand.
right,
That's good.
Right away.
Okay. Yeah,
That
I didn't know
seems to
guys.
work,
I didn't know guys still
you
do
know,
that.
As the evening progresses, you know, and I know both, that you don't always have to save the date. You know, they kind of flow and kind of go right along. But occasionally, you know, at the end of the night, if it gets kind of slow, as you do the goodnight kiss, you just kind of sniff the nape of the neck. Get a
Sniff
good
the neck.
whiff.
Whiff the neck.
You start
Whiff the neck.
the entire night with the kiss on the hand.
Yeah, or when you first meet.
That's a little much, I would think. I mean, that's setting almost.
But Bill,
it depends on who
it
it
may
is.
put the girl on the defensive.
But Bill is a suave guy, and he can carry it off. It's very
Rico.
evident, right?
Well, yeah, it's all in how you do it. You know, it's a nice
right.
smile and a kiss on the hands, very innocent. Yet
Okay.
you've made contact beyond just a handshake. And
Well-
hey, how you doing?
If it works for you.
It
yeah,
works.
It's like
it
when
works.
I watch those shows like the old Love Connection, and guys would say, you know, I showed up at her house with a dozen roses, and I mean, could you see in your dating days ever showing up on a first date with a dozen roses?
First date, I mean, it's over
That
the
is
top.
too much.
I mean, guys, girls, everyone's creature
Right.
of habit. I mean,
Too
you don't
much.
do 8. You know, you've gone on whatever 80 dates in your lifetime. You don't do 80 different things. You get
Right.
into a routine. People
I
have
think
their
that
little.
kind of tends to turn you off.
It's almost like a play. Chad,
Yeah,
what is your deal?
my deal is you got to start out with humor. A woman needs humor, followed by thrill, which is a ride on a Harley Davidson and in the jacuzzi with strawberries.
So you go right for the jugular.
You do the
Right for the
jacuzzi.
jugular.
The jacuzzi and strawberries on the first date is a surefire way to.
Surefire way,
Land-
but you have to start out with humor. If you don't have the humor, you're not going to get anywhere.
Get them laughing, then they crawl on the back of the hog.
Get them laughing, and then get them thrilled, and
Yeah.
then loosen them up in the jacuzzi.
And got some strawberries bopping around in the jacuzzi.
What are you shooting from the line with that
Strawberries,
there, Chad?
Yeah.
What's your
Chad?
field percentage?
Yeah, what's your field goal percentage on that?
My field goal percent is out of the last 5, 3.
Your what?
Out of the last 5, 3.
You're 3 for 5.
Yeah.
3 for 5?
That's not
from the line.
bad, Barnes.
And is there a joke like that you keep in your hip pocket that you can always go to that gets a big laugh out of a girl?
You just have to be really spontaneous and quick.
Because I always wish I had like a surefire joke that I could tell that's not going to offend anybody. That is always
I don't think that'll ever happen.
no. I haven't been able to find it.
All
Thank
right,
you, Ch-
thanks, Chad.
Thanks, Chad.
Right on, Easy Rider, man.
I'm sorry,
Jason.
but the jacuzzi and
Hey.
the fresh strawberries in the jacuzzi.
Well, you're not a woman.
Well,
you don't know.
he's going
On
from
the
Harley
first
to
date?
jacuzzi to fruit. I mean, if they stick around through the whole thing, maybe he's,
I'm doing something wrong. All right.
You need a Harley. That's your first step.
guess.
All right, Jason,
Hey, what's happening?
what is your deal?
Oh, my deal is my date's going pretty good. I got like this bunch of acres in the back of my land, big cow pasture. I'll get out the blankets and wine and just sit out and look at the stars with her. Just talk my mojo.
So you go
Talk,
nature.
Talk his mojo.
And then if it doesn't work out, you can kill her and bury her right there, and nobody ever find her.
Yeah, run in the back door.
Nice pasture, looking up at the
Yeah,
stars.
it's a pretty great place. I mean, it's been pretty good out there to me.
Jason likes to simplify.
Yeah, I just go with it, whatever they like. Do it.
You lay on your back and you look up at the stars, show her the Big Dipper, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk my talk and walk my walk.
All right, Jason.
And
Thanks.
his mojo.
And his mojo.
Talk his mojo.
Talks his mojo.
You won't believe where this is headed. More after a quick break. This story isn't over. You're on the best of the Morning X on 99X.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen here. Join me and my compadre, Chris Brockman, every Monday on the Overreaction Monday podcast.
You're also saying the record's going to go down.
I'm saying the record's going down anyway. The guy.
I don't think you're off on this at all. Like, you're spot on here. I don't think this is an overreaction because we have no idea what we're reacting to.
Come react or overreact with us.
Overreaction Monday. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
It's game over.
Over, man.